Hey.
Rob, thanks for letting me come.
Hi, good to meet you.
Yeah, as I said, my name is Ty Roney. I'm a sales associate for K2 Skis. So I really appreciate you taking the time out to meet with me today.
No problem.
As I mentioned, we are the premier provider of powder skis in the ski industry. And what we want to do is help ski shops, that is, increase their sales revenues overall. And as an example, last year at K2 Skis, we were the top selling ski in the U.S. So there's a lot of things that obviously I'd like to talk to you about and offer to you. But first I kind of want to get an idea on how your shop runs and kind of understand it better. Do you have a few minutes we could just chat for a little bit?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Perfect. So how are the current sales ski system here in Park Sportsman going for you?
The sales system.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you asking? Like a specific line, or
I'd say just
how we make sales?
Yeah, for your skis, how are the overall sales? Just
Overall sales. Right now they're picking up. I mean, mid to end October, we're gearing up for the ski season.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of slopes are starting to get something, but really no one's skiing yet. Everyone's just getting excited about it.
Right.
We expect to get a real big push, a real big sale in about a month or so.
Perfect. Yeah.
But we're just kind of starting on that slope. We're just starting to get there.
Just hoping to ramp up for the season. That's perfect. I imagine. Oh, go for it.
We've been through 6 to 8 months of just hardly any sales at all, which is it's obvious. It's seasonal sales. That's what we do. So
right.
we're just starting the tip of the iceberg.
Okay. And as the owner of the shop, I'm sure you have kind of a vision of where you'd like to see, this shop in, say, 3 years from now. What would that be for you?
Oh gosh. Well, when I started this shop back, too long ago, I imagined it being the best premier ski shop known to man. It was, well, of course I was young and naive, right?
Right.
But realistically speaking, I'd like to be a major player in this area.
Okay.
A major player in the Wasatch Front.
Great. So, what are some things that you like that have been happening with the sales and with accomplishing this goal?
Well, our popularity is growing.
Okay.
It is growing. It's kind of hard to say if it's a good rate of growth in popularity. You can't really predict popularity, nor can you really drive it really well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it is growing. I like that. And we had a guy in about last week. He said he drove in from Sandy to come to our shop, which made my day. It completely made my day.
Oh, absolutely. That gives a lot of credibility to your shop.
Right, and there are other shops closer to where they live, and they came all the way down here from Sandy. So that made me pretty happy. I liked that.
I bet that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Do you have any financial constraints that would kind of restrict you from reaching that vision?
Well, I mean, the more I'm learning about business, the more I'm realizing that that growth can kill you. If I wanted to be world-renowned tomorrow, it'd blow us out of the water. We're not ready for that. So I think where we're sitting is a pretty good financial position.
Okay.
We can try some things, but anything too quick or too much obviously needs to be controlled.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a problem we'll take. Obviously, we like those kinds of problems.
Yeah.
But those would be the kind of constraints where just natural growth problems.
For sure. And I imagine as the owner, you're the one calling the shots. Do you have anyone that you work with that helps you in the growth or the different sales areas?
Well, I've got a kind of an assistant manager type. He's here when I'm not here, when I'm on vacation, or when I don't want to work a weekend.
Yeah.
We kind of go up back and forth, but it's really my decision.
Okay.
We're still a small operation. I haven't had a need to delegate much of it.
Okay. Sounds good. So as you've told me a little bit about how the ski shop runs and how it operates. What would you say, as far as industry-wide, some of the greatest challenges are?
Well, inventory problems. I mean, you have industry challenges through inventory because it's seasonal. I mean,
right.
we try to ramp up for the ski selling season, and then get close to stocking out by